If anybody wanted to leave, those people that were surrounding me, they could go.
So at the end of the last state government, there was this kind of turmoil where a bunch of Liberal MPs defected and kept holding the Jeremy Rockliff government to ransom, essentially. So he surprised everyone by calling this early election.
I've just returned from visiting the Governor, who has accepted my advice that the House of Assembly be dissolved and that a general election be held on Saturday, the 23rd of March. This election is about who is best able to restore stability and certainty.
And everyone was forced to go far sooner than they were prepared for, including the new Jacqui Lambie Network, who for the first time was running candidates in the state Tasmanian election, set up by the Tasmanian federal senator Jacqui Lambie. And they do really well. They do shockingly well. Everyone thought maybe Jacqui would get a couple of people over the line. She got 3. So there were 3 MPs. This new Jacqui Lambie Network. There's Andrew Jenner, who's a former mayor from the United Kingdom. Rebecca Pentland, who is in pharmaceutical consulting. And Miriam Beswick, who, among other things, is a private investigator from a different life. And then the rude reality kind of dawns on everyone that they actually have to get on with forming potentially a minority government with Jeremy Rockliff's Liberals. So they did form a minority government essentially, and signed some deals guaranteeing confidence and supply of this new Liberal government, which was also included a bunch of onerous conditions. It was a wild deal, pretty much universally panned by everyone, including some of the people that signed it. And apparently it was negotiated by Jacqui Lambie and Jacqui Lambie's federal office staff. No one really liked the deal, but it was the deal they signed. And so, 2 of the MPs certainly believed that they had to kind of stick by it in their interpretation of it. And that was Rebecca Pentland and Miriam Beswick. And that caused a lot of problems because Jacqui Lambie didn't want to. And she's, a federal senator with her own remit. And it's her party. Her name is on the box, as 10 different people told me. Her name's on the box. And so when it came to this massive scandal about the Spirit of Tasmania
being bigger, the new ferries won't be able to operate at full capacity until their permanent home is finished. So anything but smooth sailing for the new Spirits.
And the 2 MPs in particular, Pentland and Beswick, had already given an interview, or at least details, to the Australian newspaper about how they were considering their future in the Jacqui Lambie Network. And rather than wait for them to resign, Jacqui Lambie just put out a statement saying they're gone, they're sacked. I've sacked them. They don't align with my values, essentially saying that she'd been betrayed.